I spend a lot of time talking about sadness, depression, suicide, self-harm. And even though I do think those are important things to talk about, I acknowledge that for a lot of people, constantly wallowing in the sadness sometimes only deepens that sadness, and sometimes we need something a little bit more uplifting. And I suppose in some way, it's easier to focus on the depression. It's easy to focus on all the things that are bringing me down, bringing everyone around me down, and to just sort of wallow. But I acknowledge that we all need a little bit of inspiration. I acknowledge we need something uplifting in our lives. And I've spent so much time deep in the pits of despair that I'm not even sure if I can be as inspiring as I want to be to the people around me, but I think it's time to try and do exactly that, because the people around me deserve it. And I think that's probably why we need uplifting and inspiring things in our lives, because wallowing in the sadness is so much easier than trying to lift yourself up. It takes so much work to lift yourself up. It takes internal effort to be inspired, and even more to inspire other people. The struggles of the world are so heavy and they weigh you down, and all you do is struggle and suffer, and you wonder what the point of it all is. It feels like you're putting all of this effort in and it's all in vain. But I want to talk to all of my little sisters and all of my little brothers who are watching, and I just want you to know that the struggles that you are facing in your lives are not in vain. Every tear that you have shed, every moment of pain that you have endured has shaped you into the person that you are today. And even if you feel like you hate the person you are today, even if you're not proud of yourself, you have to understand that the person you are right now is a person of value, a person worth existing, and a person that is so much stronger than you realize. It is easy to feel defeated and depressed when we are faced with adversity, and we feel like giving up. It feels like the weight of the world is just too heavy to carry. But it is in these moments that we must remember that we are so much stronger than we think we are. We are capable of overcoming any obstacle that comes in our way. No matter what has happened to you in your life, you are still here. And there are so many people who were in the same position as you that chose to take another path, and those people are no longer here with us. So just by being here right now, you are stronger than countless other people that have gone through what you are going through right now. I want you to think back to the times where you have faced extremely difficult challenges. Maybe it was a health issue. Maybe you had a relationship that broke down, financial problems. Maybe you felt the overwhelming weight of high expectations and the crushing defeat of not meeting them and feeling like a failure. Regardless of what your struggles are, in those moments you probably felt like it was impossible to get through those moments. But you did. You made it through to the other side, and you are still here. And that might not seem like much of an accomplishment, but I promise you it is. As someone who has had friends and loved ones choose that being here wasn't worth it anymore, people that I thought were strong, who chose to take the easy way out, I understand strength and weakness. I understand giving up. So just the fact that you are still here says something. It says that you are strong. And if you were strong back then, you can continue to be strong, because the struggle may have left scars on your heart and battered your soul, but it has also made you more resilient, more compassionate, and more empathetic towards others who are going through similar situations. Your Your struggle has given you the strength and the courage to stand up and fight for what you believe in, and it has given you something even stronger, the strength to be compassionate for other people who are also struggling. Every struggle that you have faced in your life has been an opportunity for growth. Even when it feels like we are being beaten down, we are still growing because we are still alive, and every moment we are alive, we develop as a person. All of those harsh moments taught us lessons that we can carry with us for the rest of our lives. And even if all we have been taught is what not to do, we have at the very least eliminated what not to do so we can make a better attempt to do what's right in the future. I know it's easy to feel alone when you are in pain, but there are others who have walked the same path before you, and there will be others who walk it after you. Even if your specific situation is unique, the pain that you feel is not. This is something that so many people are going through, and they feel just as alone as you are. But that is why I started this channel, to connect with you, to let you know that you are not alone. A lot of people are going through incredibly tough times. But guess what? All of us are still here, and every new person who comes into this family and becomes a little brother or a little sister is just one more person who can remind you that they are struggling, but they are still here. You are not alone. We are a family, goddammit. We have a very tiny community here, but it is a tiny community of people who have been defined by their struggles and risen above them. This is a community of people who kept pushing forward no matter how hard it got. And if they can do it, so can you. Keep pushing, keep fighting, keep believing in yourself, and keep overcoming. You've got this. No matter how cold the rain is, if you walk long enough, you will find shelter again. If you push on long enough, you will eventually be warm again. And that is all I want for all of you, is to find the strength to keep walking and keep walking until you can find some warmth for your mind, for your body, for your soul. I want all of you to be sheltered. I want all of you to be safe. I want all of you to be warm. No matter what happens, you can do this.